Hello friends and enemies. Welcome to the weekly vlog. I was like, you should get dressed and open this. And I was like, no, we should be in our pajamas, barely have brushed our hair. I have brushed my teeth and it's been like an hour since I did that, but coffee. Sleepy princess behind me. Welcome to the first full weekly vlog of March. I just wanted to like catch y'all up on what I've been reading since I'm not doing mid-months anymore. I wanted to talk about what I've read so far that was not for a project. There we go. Okay. Because for the most part, a lot of my reading this month has been project reading. You will have seen one of those videos and you will see, so you will have seen one of those videos, which is the hockey romances I read. And then you will have seen the last video just literally recently, and that would be the Ted Lasso vlog. So I was reading for that, and I haven't read a ton outside of those videos, but I've read a little bit. So like, I figured we'd just talk about it real quick. I'll timestamp it down below if you want to skip ahead, and then we'll talk about what I've currently been reading. Okay, the disaster that is my Goodreads / Storygraph currently reading section. Okay, so outside of those challenges and anything I'm reading for my volume 1 vlog, I have read volumes 6 through 10 of Yona of the Dawn for the live show. That happened recently. I'll link it down below if you're curious, but that was delightful, an amazing journey to continue reading this series. I am obsessed with this series, to be honest, and I can't wait for more. And by more, I mean to continue reading it because I'm that obsessed with it. I freaking love this series. And otherwise, I have read one other manga that I do want to talk about because I'm obsessed, and we aren't being peg baited, which is also equally as thrilling. And that is Ladies on Top Volume 2. These are her knees, by the way, but I feel like it does not look like they're her knees. But Ladies on Top Volume 2 was spectacular. I gave it 5 stars. I think this continued the story perfectly. It is in the running as like my favorite of the new steamship titles right now. I think it might be my favorite right now. It was Outbride, but I think Ladies on Top may be my favorite. I love the conversations we're having about sex here and what that means to have sex with each other and like finding what we both like. That dynamic, that conversation I think is really great. I think it's really fun. We have a strap on, so we are not being peg baited. And I do love that. I love that for me. But we also have to wait till June for volume 3. So I'm eagerly anticipating the next volume. What else happened in this one? Oh, we did have like an ex-girlfriend show up, and she was like gonna show him that she was willing to be dominant in the bedroom. And that was really weird and awkward because it did not go well. And it was obviously her forcing it. She felt something about the fact that the hero had basically like not been able to have sex with her, but he's able to have sex with this character. I really liked it. We also had a non-binary character introduced, so I'm very curious to see if we get to see more of them here and what's going to happen there. But loved this, highly recommend. Okay, I've had a lot going on. I had my bestie had a little surprise visit last weekend, so I didn't read as much as I expected to while she was here, which is okay. Like it was a much needed visit. Things are fine. We haven't seen each other in like 9 months, and we live 12 plus hours apart. It's not, always the easiest thing. And I am just very fulfilled and refilled from seeing her. I haven't seen May in a while either, and that's also draining me. I need to see my May. Either way, like bestie came up from Texas and we had just a delightful time and really hung out, and this one spoiled her with lots of lap cuddles. I did not get to read as much as I normally would have, so I still have a lot of things like kind of in the air and that I'm juggling right now. One of the things is I do need to finish my Buddy Read with Shay, which is the Scum Villains self-saving system. I don't have a ton of thoughts right now. We're on mission 2 or 3. I can't remember where I am, but anyways, either way, I will be finishing that this week. And my battery is flashing at me. Oh my God. Okay. And then I also need to finish Wishful Thinking, which I had to put to the side because of themed things. And then last, I am hoping to just like pick up a lot of things that I've had out from the library and that I own. I don't really have big plans beyond that, but good morning. And we're here. We're going to do this. I will be back. I am diving into my first Jane Austen this morning, which is Persuasion. And then I have to watch the movie for the podcast tonight. So I'm gonna go do that, and I will be back to talk to y'all soon, and I'll have some thoughts about Persuasion. I'm gonna show you the tricks that I know. Get into
talking, and I need more of a show right now. It's time that you made your mind up.
Okay, hi, hello vlog. I'm back. I read and watched Persuasion tonight. Podcast is in 8 minutes. I need to be on the computer in about 3, so I'm going to talk to you real quick. I enjoyed Persuasion. I think the method in which I chose to read it was the right option. I did the BBC radio dramas, so I've actually already circled back to Mansfield Park because I think I would like to listen to all of these slowly over time because I did enjoy the angst and the yearning in Persuasion. It worked really well for me and I really liked it. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. It's kind of where I'm sitting. I think it was a good first Jane Austen for me. Again, I feel overexposed to Pride and Prejudice when it comes down to it, and I do love my adaptations of Pride and Prejudice, but again, I still feel very overexposed to them. So because of that, I want to like try some of the other ones. So yeah, we're gonna try Mansfield Park eventually. But yeah, I liked Persuasion. The movie, the new Netflix movie, save yourself is all I have to say, and go watch the podcast episode because I was in misery, and I wasn't miserable listening to this. Usually I don't like classics, but I was in misery. Wow, okay, the hair's floofy today. Hello, happy friggin' Thursday. I'm about to make brownies and you're coming with me to make these brownies. So the recipe I'll share in the description for y'all. This is my mom's like go-to brownie recipe. This is the brownie recipe I grew up on. They're like kind of fudgy, and then they have this really spectacular icing on top. I'm currently working on my members book, which is things we never got over, but I'm gonna take a break from it because honestly, mixed feelings, y'all. Mixed feelings is what we're gonna call it. So because I'm taking a break from that, I do need to pick a new audio, and I think I'm gonna go with Shimmy Bang Sparkle, which I got from KU, and I would like to read some more of my KU books here before the end of March. So we're gonna do that, and yeah, we're gonna make brownies, and you're gonna follow along while I listen to Shimmy Bang Sparkle. And I can't wait because this is another Criminals in Love book, and I have been craving that very specifically.
It's like we're only talking, going round and around, back around. I will fight like no other every day. I won't stop like the others. I will stay. 'Cause now is the right time, and I'm feeling alright. I'm playing your game like I know I can win right now. You got me on tonight, 'cause loving you is like I'm walking a tightrope so high. I won't be turning around, no, I won't be turning around. It's the right time. You feeling alright? I'm playing your game like I will win tonight. I think I'll do it on my way. I'm gonna show you what I'm going through. Get you out of your comfort zone. 'Cause I need more of the truth right now. It's time that you made your mind up. 'Cause lately all it ever does is change. Feels like we're only talking.
Okay, so I am officially 55% through Shimmy Bang Sparkle. Y'all, I'm obsessed with this book. I will probably finish it tonight. I have like a little over an hour left in the audio. We just did our first sprint, so I will almost be done with it after our second sprint. The sex in this has been fantastic. The moment that he is teaching her to pick locks and she's like sitting in his lap basically and he's like helping her, I love this so much. This is definitely hitting the like do crimes together thing I was wanting. I'm enjoying just how sexy this book is, honestly. Like the tension, the build up of like who they are as people and their past and their future, and him kind of coming out of his locksmith retirement to help her on this. I'm really liking this so much. But yeah, I'm already into chapter 24 and I honestly cannot wait to read more of this and to finish it because it has been fantastic. Okay, I finished Shimmy Bang Sparkle. Y'all, this is so good. So solid 4-star read for me. Loved it. This had the right amount of like angst and heistiness and it had the right mix, and I really liked it. I think if it's something that like piques your interest, definitely pick it up. You know, we follow our heroine as she embarks on her final heist, and our hero has been out of jail and is trying to get on the right track. My book just started playing in my ear. That's weird. Anyways, he's trying to get on the right track. And is it worth it all to risk it for her? And he decides it kind of is. And he does some really romantic things. It's really sweet, really fun. Do want to do a quick content note for some weird fat phobia with a villain in this book. But it all like works out perfectly. And I got really nervous at the end that it wasn't going to work out. But fan-fucking-tastic. If you we're in the mood for the heisty books like I've been talking about, wanting like the do crimes together thing, this one has it, and it was great. It also includes the audio on Kindle Unlimited, so that was also nice. But yeah, I'm really excited about having read this, and I can't wait to read some other ones that I got wrecked on that list, honestly. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm gonna get ready for bed. I'm already half in pajamas, but I need to go spray a stain on this shirt and then get my pajama shirt on. And yeah, I'll talk to you in the morning when I read some more, because I'm gonna read something probably in bed tonight or not. I don't know yet. But I also am still working on Lucy's Scores, Things We Never Got Over. I'm about 50% through that now, so thoughts for members, but that's where I'm at, just to give you a quick update on like readings. Hi. Hello. It's the day before this video goes up. I'm here in Ted Lasso, probably again. I don't know. This is my new comfort sweatshirt. We're just gonna have to live with it. I mean, it gets washed. It needs washed now because I've got dog hair and queso on it. It's fine. We're here. Surviving, not thriving today, to say the least. I've got a bit of a headache from the weather, we think. Not really sure, but definitely something's going on. And I just wanted to like close up this vlog, talk about the last few books I read, where we're at, things happening, all that good stuff. I finished a couple more books, like pre-ending this vlog and starting my trans rights readathon reading. So like I wanted to make sure I included these books because, you know, we're here. We're here. So I did also finish The Fae Princess. I got an ARC because I'm a member of Nikki's Patreon. I'm giving this one a 4-star. I'm not going to talk extensively about it because we will have a live show next weekend. So like a week-ish from this video going up. I'll have it scheduled like Monday-ish. So yeah, we have a live show coming for that. So I finished it, 4 stars. I did like it for the most part, but I didn't love it. I had some issues with the little last bit, but I still think it's a really good series and I still love the series. It's still one of my favorites. So like there's also that. Like it's not like I hated it by any means. It just, I had a few too many issues to give it a like 5-star. Then I also read The Stone and the Star novella from Gillian Graves. This is in Monsters in Love. I got an ARC of this from the author as well, and it was a fun time. I enjoyed it. I think it was a great little quick gargoyle romance novella. If you're curious about Gillian Graves and if you'd like her writing, I think it's an easy one to pick up. I also gave this 4 stars. And I did finish Lucy's Scores. Oh my god, what is that book called? Things We Never Got Over. I finished that. My members, you will be getting a video in the next day or so from this video going up, if you're watching it the day it comes out, of that vlog. It was interesting, to say the least. Very, very interesting. But yeah, that was everything I read in the last week-ish and some change. I will have a regular weekly vlog again here. But yeah, my reading's been kind of all over the place, obviously. I know this is kind of a short one, so I hope you enjoyed it. You know, I've got some more fun vlogs coming here too. But yeah, it was just kind of one of those weeks, and you know what happens. I feel like it's normal and it's allowed, but I will have my trans rights readathon vlog up on next Thursday, like a week from this one coming out for y'all. So I'm excited about that. I'm reading a lot of really great books for it already. So that part also is super exciting. So anyways, if you made it through this vlog and hung out for this long, go ahead and leave me a rain-related emoji because it has been storming all day and that is messing with my noggin real bad. And if you don't want to do that, let me know your last favorite book you read recently, and if you're if you're participating in the Trans Rights Readathon. I would love to hear about what you're reading for that. And if you don't do any of that, no biggie. You can find links to all the books I talked about in the description box, as well as links to my friend anywhere on the internet. And I'll talk to y'all in just a few days. Bye.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions. We'll get